Hi guys, I'm back. Yeah, pardon the glasses. This is probably the only time you see me ever in glasses because I've been getting teacher jokes all day over them. So yeah, be the only time you ever see them probably. No, I'm just checking in, seeing how everyone's doing. Yeah, all 2 subscribers that I have, yeah. But, no, I'm just having issues today because, I was informed that I'm old. Yeah, I didn't know at 32 you could apply for a senior citizen card, but apparently, according to the teenagers today, I'm ancient. The only thing that I'm good for right now, to a teenager, other than correcting their papers and giving them advice on their career choices, is to buy cigarettes or buy beer, apparently. And every one of them calls me ma'am. I'm not sure I like that because I'm not a ma'am. I'm a Ms., but not a ma'am. Ma'ams are married. And I had a teenage boy this morning say, "Oh, let me hold the door for you, ma'am." And I looked at him, and I've known him for a while, and I'm like, "Since when do you call me ma'am?" And he says, "Well, I know you're getting up there in age. When I'm your age, it's going to be great because I won't have anyone telling me what to do or where I should be." And I looked at him. I just looked at him and I went, "What planet are you living on?" And he looked at me and he goes, "Well, you're an adult and you can drink when you want to, you can smoke when you want to, you can do all this, and nobody tells you what to do." And I looked at him and I said, "Man, you're in for a rude awakening." We have our version of parents, and it happens to be a boss, so he just looked at me and he goes, "Well, I think you have way more experience because you're so much older." And I'm like, "Well, I'm not that much older." I'm like, I don't know, almost twice his age. I could have actually been his mother. He's like 14 or so. I would have had him at like 18, And I'm like, "I could be your mother." "Yeah, that's true, I'm older." And he goes, "Well, I always wanted to see what it was like to be with a cougar." And I looked at him and I was blank for a minute, and then I started laughing. And I was like, well, at my age, you don't look for a 14-year-old. You just don't, because you go to jail. And he goes, "Well, I'm going to be 15 in a month. Like a year's going to make a big difference." And I'm like, "Yeah, and I'll be 33 before the year's out." And, I just don't understand how I can be considered old when I'm 32. And he goes, "Well, if you were my teacher, you're just young enough that you're the, sexy old lady." And I was like, "Excuse me? How is that 2 things go together? I mean, I don't see how that could work." And he goes, "Well, you've got this cool thing with the glasses, and you look really sexy without them, and, I could shag you and move in with you, and I wouldn't have to listen to anybody, and blah, 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 blah." And I'm like, whoa. If being an old lady means that kind of stuff, no. And he's like, well, what do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? And I'm like, grow up, maybe? You know? So, yeah, I'm a little peeved, and I had to kind of get this jumbled mess out of my brain because he called me ma'am and then told me I was a shaggable old lady. And I'm like, wow, no. That's just messed up. So, yeah, you have to pardon the video. It has not much point except for to say, wow, you know, I got offended and flattered all at once, so, you know, wanted to get it out. So, I'll talk at you guys in a few.